Welcome to this week's Tech Tip. Today we are going to talk about Kami, which is a PDF merger, highlighter, kind of responding to a document that you can use as an extension through Chrome. So first you will click on the K for Kami once you have it installed as an extension on your near your address bar. And what you are going to do is you will click on wherever your document, wherever your PDF is, or wherever you have stored the PDF for your students. If it's in Classroom, then they can also reach it through Google Drive. And so I have a PDF that I have been working on. It's called Chapter 4. It's a reading that I have assigned. So it's in PDF form, so I will open this up. And what this is a great thing for is that it will give you a chance to do things with an article or a short reading or even a long reading where students can respond to this and you'll get their information. So instead of printing it out and having them highlight, in the real world, they can highlight virtually. So one of the things that you can do is you can pick a color. And so they're giving me choices here. Let's say I want to do it in purple. And obviously I would be going a whole lot farther than that. And I can highlight a section. Another thing I can do is I can do a strike through. So let's say I am reading a PDF and I think that this is not important, so I can cross it out. I can underline something. So let's say I think that this is important. I just highlight and let it go, and it underlines, and I can underline in different colors. I can comment, so if I want the teacher to know, I don't understand this, I can do this too, and it will give them a reference point to see that in. I can add text if I wanted to, if the assignment was that, make this paragraph more interesting. I could say, Hitchcock is one of my favorite directors. If I need to add something like that, I can add a drawing. It's pretty hard to draw, but let's say I'll add a heart there. I can add a shape, like if I think that there is something very important here and I need to add a box around something because it is so important. And sometimes this might be a place where a teacher would add the box, not necessarily the student, because you want them to focus on a certain area. You can hit eraser and you can erase it all, and you can select text. Like, again, if I think this is really important and I want you to focus on this, I can add a shape or I can select the text, and then this will also be indicated. And actually that's what I did up here with the red lines. Those were selected texts. So this is a great thing to use. You can open a file with this. You can share the document. You can print it. You can save it. You can download it. All of these things are very good for your students as well as for yourself. One of the other things that I use Kami for all the time is when I get a PDF in an email and I need to fill it out and return it via email, I will open up Kami, I will fill out the PDF, I will save it, and usually download it into my computer, and then I will go back and email it back to whoever needs that form completed. And even if there's a place for a signature, I usually type in my name and then write signed electronically. And I have never had a problem with anyone saying that was not a valid signature. So Kami is a very useful thing for many purposes, students as well as teachers. So I hope that you find some good use, and please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for tuning in to this week's Tech Tip.